This video was filmed before the hurricanes that have hit recently. With that being said, please enjoy this video. Welcome to St. Augustine, the nation's oldest city. St. Augustine can be found on the northeast coast of Florida and is the longest continually inhabited European founded city in the United States, founded back in 1565. With almost 500 years of history, there is a ton to explore, and what better way to explore it than through a trolley? The Old Town Trolley Tours Company here in St. Augustine is a hop-on, hop-off tour with 22 stops you can explore. You can hop off as many times or as few times as you want, making this one of the best ways to explore the city. Now, there are a lot of Spanish names here, so please forgive my mispronunciations of things. I'm going to try my best. Alright, here we go. We actually start this tour at the Old Jail, St. Augustine History Museum, Gator Bob's Trading Post, and Oldest Store Museum. For time, we're going to explore Gator Bob's Trading Post today, but the others are just as great. The Old Jail Museum, built by Henry Flagler, gives you a look into the life of a criminal, as well as the weapons and now artifacts of some of the most nefarious criminals of their time. The Oldest Store Museum shows you the latest and greatest inventions of the 1900s. Who knows, you may walk out with a goat-powered washing machine. We then also have the St. Augustine History Museum, teaching us all about the evolution of St. Augustine. And finally, we have Gator Bob's Trading Post, where most of the film has been from. Now, we won't be able to hit all of the stops on this video, but if you want to see another video with the rest of the stops, like the video and leave a comment down below. But even though I can't hit them all, I want to at least mention what's at each stop. Stop 2 starts at the Information Center, while Stop 3 stops at the Potter's Wax Museum, with the oldest drugstore located in historic downtown, and Tolomato Cemetery being close as well. Stop 4 stops at the Old City Gates, which enters into St. George Street, the heart of the city. You can find a ton here, so much so that I've made an entire video on it, so go check that one out once you're done here. Stop 5 is at the Colonial Quarter, which tries to capture the essence of St. Augustine's rich heritage. There is also places to shop, dine, and entertain yourself here. Stop 6 stops at the Best Western Bay Views. You can also find carriage rides and the Cathedral Basilica of St. Augustine here. Stop 7 puts you on the other end of St. George Street. Stop 8 is 3 beautiful churches, all built in the late 1800s. Stop 9 is at the Villa Zoraida Museum, a building that has just as much history as the items in it. Stop 10 is the Leitner Museum, as well as the Flagler College. Stop 11 is the Lincolnville Museum and Cultural Center. Then Stop 12 is the Augustine Distillery. This distillery, now in an ice manufacturing plant built in 1917, makes award-winning bourbon, rum, gin, and vodka. There is a free tour as well as tasting. The tour is self-guided, but you can book a guided experience as well. Tours take you right through the factory, showing you exactly how it's done. Many of their bottles have won various awards throughout its time, as well as winning awards for historic preservation of the ice factory. The tour ends at their shop, as well as the entrance to their bar. As a little secret, request the Fill Your Own experience in their retail shop. I then actually walked to stop 13 because along the way was the Whetstones chocolate store. They serve coffees, smoothies, fudge, gelato, and of course chocolate. They do offer tours. It does, however, take about an hour, so make sure to open your schedule. I decided to get some gelato for the rest of the walk over to San Sebastian Winery. San Sebastian Winery is stop 13, but is only a couple of blocks away from stop 12, which is why we decided to walk over. According to the St Augustine Tours website, St Augustine is apparently the birthplace of American wine, dating back to 1562. So of course we would go to a winery. San Sebastian Winery was founded in 1996. And has a self-guided tour. This tour, of course, comes with a wine tasting included with it. Continuing on the trolley tour, we have stop 14, Place de la Constitution. Stop 15 is the oldest house, the Jimenez Fario house, and the Fernando Lambias house. Stop 16 is the St. Augustine Marina, followed by the Castillo de San Marcos at stop 17. This fort is centered around many other stops, so you can stop at one and see them all. Stop 18 is the Ripley's Believe It or Not. Stop 19 is the Old Town Trolley Welcome Center, with stop 20 being a little farther away, being the Mission of Nombre de Dios, and the Shrine of Our Lady of La Leche. Finally, our last two stops are the Old Senator Tree and Howard Johnson Hotel at stop 21 and the Fountain of Youth at stop 22. With that, we have gone through all 22 stops of the St. Augustine Trolley Tours. Of course, we didn't get to stop at all of them today, but if you would like to see more of St. Augustine, leave a comment down below. With that, go ahead and watch one of my other videos, and I'll see you next time. See ya!